Hello everybody, I'm back. Vacation is over and I'm home. Boo! I miss Rhode Island already. Oh, it's not even that hot here and I'm hot. I'm hot. I was used to the nice cool weather out in the woods. So nice, I loved it. So today is going to be a little different. I don't have a lot of makes, because I was very lucky when I was in Rhode Island as I made things they got bought. So I ended up coming home with very little. And some may be repeats from last week, and that's because those sold. So I made another one to replace it. But I have a few little things I made. I have lots of stuff that came in the mail while I was gone. Oh my gosh, my desk in here was covered. And for all of my paper crafting friends, wait for the Saturday mishmash, because I got a lot in the mail that I'm going to show you too. So there'll be plenty to do a mishmash with this week. And for my yarny friends, I'm also a paper crafter. I was a paper crafter first and foremost, and just started doing plushies when Grumpy was hurt and fell in love with it. So now I have my Plushie Wednesday and my Saturday mishmash, which is for my paper crafting subbies, or anybody who wants to watch them actually. But that's dedicated to that. I'm not doing any yarn stuff on Saturdays. I'm tired. We went to Starbucks this morning. I went to Dollar Tree. They had nothing. And where else I go? Tried to find some compression gloves because my wrist and hand is killing me. I'll talk more about that later. But let me show you the few little things I made, and then we'll go into things that I bought. No, let's do it the other way around. Let me show you what came in the mail while I was gone. So a while back, I had ordered some yellow yarn from Hirschner's Parfait Chunky, which I love. And that ball of yarn was horrendous. It was falling apart. I couldn't sew with it. I couldn't pull on it at all. It would just fall apart. So I complained, gave them the lot number, and they sent me a new skein of yarn. So that was really nice. That was really, really nice of them. I appreciate that. While I was in Rhode Island, I have a basket here. I'm not throwing things on the floor. While I was in Rhode Island, I went to Walmart, which was the only store in the town my son and daughter-in-law live in. And just to check out their Bernat blanket yarns, to see what they had there. And I picked up a white. Christmas is coming. I'm planning to make some snowmen. So I picked up white and red for Christmas. I'm not a red person, but it is Christmas after all. And I picked up this variegated. And I kept the label and I left it in the other room, so. But this I made the little octos with. And I love it, and they look so cute. They look so cute. And one sold, so I made another one. So that's the yarn that I bought while I was away. And then, let's see. I had ordered this Bernat baby blanket yarn before I left. I do have one skein of this, but it wouldn't be big enough for what I want to make with it, so I needed another one. So this came while I was gone. And I also love this green Dolce olive, like an olivey green color. Great for pickles. Pickles. And leaves. I like this for the leaves, and I'll show you in a minute, on my pumpkins. So these came in the other day. So I got my two of these. They weren't selling them singles anymore. They were just selling them by the 2-pack. That's okay. I'll use them. Now every Wednesday, for those of you who don't know, Grumpy and I go to Starbucks in the morning. And then we go to Dollar Tree to pick up whatever we need and any other errands we may have to do for the day. So Grumpy went to Dollar Tree while I was gone, and they had the black chenille, Premier chenille, just chenille yarn. And he got me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them while he was there, which was very nice. I don't like crocheting with black because I can't see the stitches. I have a really hard time seeing the stitches with black, as a lot of people do. And he bought me this just yarn fills. Let's see what this says. It's acrylic medium 4-weight yarn. It's pretty. It's a very pale pink. It's very pretty. I'm sure I'll find something to make with it. I can't tell. See, I use this new setup and I don't know if I'm backwards, forwards, or whatever. Last week my granddaughter said, Nene, we're backwards. And she did something to my phone to flip it around. I hope I can figure it out after this. And then I came home and I had this whole big bag full of yarn, and this is from Rosemary, Sweet Rosemary, You Rock Arts. And she got me some black. So we got 3 black, all Dollar Tree. Let's see. 3 gray, good dino color. Actually, I sold a dinosaur while I was up there. Actually, I sold two, both in this color. So I don't know how much of that I have left. And she got me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yellow. 5 yellow. Thank you so much, Rosemary. We'll figure everything out later. I think I'm going to owe you. I had made her a Hello Kitty she wanted, and she was on the road with her husband and found yarn at Dollar Tree, so I told her what colors I thought I might need, and she picked those up for me, so we're going to do kind of a swap thing. And that's it. That's it that I got for yarn. Now, while I was in Rhode Island, my daughter-in-law went shopping with my granddaughter and came home and she says, oh, I got something for you. I got something for me. She bought 2 crochet yarn kits for me. So I haven't opened them up, but I'll show you the picture. First one is this cute little dog. Cute little dog. And then the other one, now Grumpy got excited about this because he thought I was going to be making this for him, but unfortunately. Then she got me this kit, Mandalorian. And she said, this would be good for Jeff, who is my middle son. So I guess I'm going to make these for Christmas as a little Christmas gift for him. And I'll put it that it's from Mabel and I, since she bought it and I made it. So hopefully I have time to do that. Hopefully. Hopefully. Lots of stuff. See, lots of stuff. And also, while I was gone, other stuff came in the mail. I got some eyes. When I first started, I had no idea what to buy. No idea. So I bought like one of those cases that had all the different eye sizes in it. Now I know what sizes I tend to go to more than anything, so I'm not buying those boxes anymore. I'll just buy the individual bags of eyes, and that's what these are. These are just little eyes, 9mm. I use these quite often. 9 and 12 are the 2 I use the most. So a bag of those came in, and my square reader came. I have no idea what to do with this. No idea. I have to have my daughter-in-law here teach me. And I don't know what this is because I only ordered the reader. Sorry for the crinkle. I haven't had a chance to open everything up here. Oh, I know what these are. Okay, I did. I ordered these. These are business card holders. Just plain little acrylic business card holders that I can put on my table. I forgot about that. Ooh, you got a close view, didn't you? I'm so tired. Oh gosh, I got a basket full of yarn. Stuff is falling off my table. All right, let's show you what I did do last week. So Lori from Petey Pie Designs and I met, I don't know if you watched that video or not, and she brought me a bag of Dollar Tree yarn, and it was colors I don't have. One was the teal blue, and I had run out of that a long, long time ago. And the other is a new color called salmon. So I played with the salmon while I was in Rhode Island, and I made a leggy frog out of the salmon color. I like to make them in all different colors. I don't like to make them just green. Not everybody loves green, but a lot of people love these little froggies. So I made a salmon one. And then I had sold a bee. It's going in a Christmas stocking for one of my great nieces, because her name is Melody Bee, B-E-E. And the bee comes from my niece Debbie that passed away a couple years ago, Debbie, and Sabrina named Melody Bee in honor of Debbie. So the bee was bought for Melody. So I made another bee. I don't know if you needed all that information, but I'm telling you anyway. And let me see, I thought there was more than this. I thought I had 4 things. Oh, I probably lost something along the way. Yep, I think so. And then on the last day, someone came. Actually, it was my nephew's wife. She bought the bee, she bought a s'more, she bought an octo, and then she ordered a dinosaur and a s'more. So I made a dinosaur. So she came to pick that up before I left. And while I was there, she had her daughter and her daughter's boyfriend with her. And my nephew, her husband, said, show us everything you got. What do you got to buy? And I says, well, these are things for my craft fair. I really wanted to go home with a bunch of stuff for my craft fair. And he says, well, what's the difference if you sell it here, if you sell it there? Well, yeah, there's truth in that. So I was showing her the different things I had made. And of course, one was this little mouse, which I think is the most adorable thing in the world. And I will definitely be making these for my craft fair. And she bought this. Now, he asked me price. I didn't know. I hadn't even thought about prices for this little guy yet. So I just threw out, I don't know. The other one was a little bigger than this. This one came out tiny. I'm sure I just used a smaller hook than I did the first time. I'm going to make the other ones bigger than this one. So I just threw out $15. And he threw me $20. And he goes, no. That should be at least $20. But he said those big dinos should be $10. So what does he know? What does he know? Oh, I know. Where'd you go? Oh, tell me you're not buried. Oh, no. It's yarn. Yarn everywhere. Sorry. I wish I could pause, but I can't. iPhones don't pause. So, anyway. Remember I made that fox pumpkin a couple of weeks ago with the big glasses? Well, I had another kit at the same time, and it was for a gnome. So I did the gnome while I was gone. And this is the gnome. Show him up close. He's cute. He's cute. And I will put him in my craft fair along with my fall things. Got a little pumpkin on his hat, and he's holding a pumpkin. Very cute. Cute kit. I'll save the pattern in case I want to make it again. I don't know. Different yarns. This is acrylic yarn, but it's cute. What do you think? Should I make more? I don't know. Haven't decided. All right. That's it. That's 4. I have a few other things I've put away already that you've already seen in other videos, and I didn't want to bore you to death with that. And this video is getting too long already. So while I was there, I brought some acrylic yarns with me, And I wanted to at least crochet what I needed to make this big pumpkin, because I really want to have some of these at my craft fair. And see the leaves and the little tendril? Well, that's all made with that green velvet yarn I showed you that came in while I was gone. And it's just perfect, my little cinnamon stick. So I wanted to make or have at least 3 of these for my November fair. So I brought some different colors to crochet while I was there, and then I could put them together once I was home. So I got one done in this color. So this is how much you have to make in order to make the pumpkin, and now I got to sew it all together and stuff it and shape it and all of that stuff. But I really liked this yarn. I thought the colors were really kind of cool. I didn't want to make them all exactly the same, so they will be 3 different colors. And then on the plane coming home, I started this one. And I'm almost done. I don't have too much left to go. It's pretty orange, but different from this orange. So I'll have 3 different color pumpkins to make. Now, when I was on the plane, I didn't have a pattern. I was just kind of doing it from here. I think I'm losing it a little bit because I did this wrong in that I did the stitches different. This one is made with popcorn stitches, and I don't even know if you'll be able to tell because they are so similar. So these are popcorn stitches. This is bobble stitches. So very similar. Hard to tell if you're not a crocheter, for sure. I put them next to one another. I don't know if you can really tell. So one's going to have popcorn stitches and this one's going to have bobble stitches. Not much of a difference. Not at all much of a difference. So I don't think a novice would know that I did different stitches with them. I'm tired. Oh gosh. So I've printed some new patterns. There's only one other thing I want to make fallish because, you know, my fair is in the middle of November. They'd be great for home decor, Thanksgiving, that kind of thing. So hopefully they sell at this fair because I don't think I'd be able to bring them to my December fair. We'll see. We'll see. And I've printed out several new patterns I want to try, cutesy stuff, animals and stuff. So hopefully I can get to those, but I need to get that glove because crocheting that bobble stitch for over 2 hours straight, oh my gosh, I was stupid. I should have taken breaks, but I didn't. Plane ride was good. I had a whole row to myself, nice and quiet, nobody disturbing me, and I just crocheted and crocheted and crocheted. And that thing takes a long time to make. So they're not going to be cheap pumpkins, I'll tell you. It takes a whole skein of yarn and takes me hours to make it. It takes a long time. But I love them. I think they're so beautiful and happy to have them. And hopefully someone else is happy with them and wants to buy them. All right, we're almost at 20 minutes and I never ever do a plushie Wednesday video this long. So I'm gonna go. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day and crochet on. Love yous. Bye.